Hi, welcome back. Please subscribe if you didn't do it yet, right there at the bottom. Today I would like to share with you some medrash. The medrash is talking about Shlomo Melech. Shlomo Melech was the wisest person in the world. He was the smartest, and he also spoke many languages. On top of that, he also knew how to read the future, how to see the future, what's going to happen in the future. And he used that to do different things. But however, his wisdom was good enough to prevent that from preventing the future. What am I talking about? I'll explain to you. And this gives us the reason why it's better many times not to know the future. Many people would say, oh, if I would know that, or if I only knew that it's gonna happen, I would never ever do that, or would never go there. Well, there's a reason for why we're supposed to go to the different places, why we're supposed to end up in certain places, and why we're supposed to be in certain places at a certain time, and why we're supposed to go through certain stressful situations. The story takes place at the palace of King Solomon, Shlomo Melech. He had a very devoted friend, his advisor, and that friend was a very, very good friend of Shlomo Melech. And Shlomo Melech once told him, "You're such a good friend of mine. I'm really willing to do something extremely great for you. What is there that I can do for you?" So that friend replied, said, "Reb Shlomo, what I want you," I don't know if he said Reb Shlomo, he said probably Your Majesty. He's probably said Your Majesty. Anyway, he said, "Your Majesty, please teach me the talent, the knowledge of how to find out what's going to happen in the future." So Shlomo Melech said, no, absolutely not. I cannot teach you how to do that, because for that you need a great chachma, you need a great wisdom, and it's not really good to know the future. He says, no, please, I beg you. He says, no, absolutely not. So on different occasions, whenever Shlomo Melech felt like doing some favor for this person, that person would always ask Shlomo Melech to teach him how to read the future. So eventually, Shlomo Melech said, "Fine, I'm going to teach you, but I'm telling you, you need a great wisdom, and it's not good for you, and you have to be extremely careful when you see future, when you read the future, when you're trying to prevent the future. You should really be careful, very careful." So that friend said, "Fine, I'll be extremely careful. I'm not gonna do anything stupid. I promise you, it's all gonna be fine." So Shlomo Melech taught him how to see future and how to read the future, and that person learned well. He was very interested, and he learned well, and he was able to see the future. So back in the days, they were all very much into farming, and he was also getting farms. So there was always a question, what's going to be in demand? Like nowadays, we never know what trend the market is going to take, what stocks are going to go up, what stocks are going to go down. So back in the days, they had the same pretty much dilemma. They weren't sure what they should plant that year. Should they plant corn, or should they plant wheat? Should they plant barley? They weren't sure. So that person, of course, because he was able to see the future, now he saw, okay, next year is gonna popular is gonna be barley. So he plants barley, and everybody's laughing at him. What are you doing? You planting all your fields, barley. We do 75-25 or 50-50, or we're doing wheat because people are gonna need bread. What are you talking about, barley? It turns out next year everything dried up, this and that, and barley wasn't enough barley out there, and that person turned out to be rich. And the next year everybody's like, oh, barley, okay, we're doing barley this year, and that person foresaw that, oh, next year it's gonna be corn. So he plants the corn. Everybody was like, what's wrong with this guy? Last year he did barley, and now he's doing corn. Like, everybody knows that barley is in demand, so everybody ends up planting barley. And what? Because everybody planted the barley, next year everybody has a barley, but nobody has a corn, and that guy wins again. That was happening from year to year. So the next thing he sees, that if his son goes tomorrow to the school, to the yeshiva, he's gonna break his leg. So he tells his son, stay home, don't go to the yeshiva, you won't break your leg. And the son didn't go to the school, and obviously he didn't fall and he didn't break his leg. So he foresaw that too. He was like, oh, that's so amazing, that's so great. What Shlomo was talking about, that it could be dangerous after all. So, he sees that one night the robber is supposed to come to him and rob his entire place and his entire farm. So he's gathering all the men. He says, let's hide. And the robber is supposed to come, take the sticks, take the axes, we're gonna attack the robbers. And the robbers come, they going slowly. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, this man with all his people coming out and beating these robbers up, and these robbers don't even understand how is it possible that this person knew about it. So they run away, and he says, beautiful, it's such a great talent, such a great gift to know the future. And all of a sudden, one day, this person sees the future, and he sees that he's supposed to die. And there's nothing to do about it. There's no prevention from death. He runs to Shlomo Melech. He says, please save me. What do I have to do? I don't know what to do. I see that death is approaching. So Shlomo Melech said, exactly. That's what I was talking about when I told you that you should not try to see and to read the future. Because many times Hashem wants us to go through certain experiences, certain stressful situations, certain aggravations, certain emotional distresses, certain problems, because this is our tikkun, this is our rectification, this is rectification of our souls. Instead of sending us big punishments, many times Hashem has mercy on us, and He splits the punishment on little, so to speak, payments. Little here, you were late here, you got yelled at there, you lost something was broken, somebody got sick, etc., etc. But eventually it's all part of your kapora, your atonement. So if you're going through any stressful situation, just remember that this is just the little payments that you're supposed to pay in order to get a big reward and for your safety and for your benefit, because everything Hashem does is ultimately for our benefit. Stay safe, have a great day, and may Hashem bless you to always see good, to always experience good, and always feel Hashem's presence. Have a great day.